Greetings, beloveds. It is another moment in time when we wish to share with you our thoughts, for we have been in communication with many of you and have taken the opportunities to pour forth our interest in you, our love for you, and our divine instructions. If you have been listening to us through your own inner promptings, your joys, your thoughts, and your actions, you will know that there is always a time when you are in deep reflection with us and have the opportunity to not only receive our guidance, but also for us to be guided by your thoughts and your emotions and your prayers. It is this two-way communication that we wish to again speak with you, for it is important for all to have the opportunity to be in relationship with all existing life. It is important to know that you have within your capabilities a refinement that is being explored by many persons now. Throughout the ages, it was the seers, the mystics, the healers, the sages, but now these abilities to communicate and to have within your realm of existence transmissions from very, very high octaves of information. So it is important that you each, if you choose this direct line in this awareness, to make note of what is occurring within you and around you, and to be in two-way communication with not only that which is before you in the physical planes, but that which is in your energy field. You would note often when you are walking in the woods that you will see sparks of light within the trees. It is not just simply the sun reflecting through, but it is the many energies that are bountiful within nature. And that they are certainly there for communication and certainly there for comfort and healing to you as you go about your solace, or even with company with other persons into nature. We are always in relationship with each and every one of you. It is through our communicating love to you and communicating it at the highest level that is known throughout any dimensions, that you come to know yourselves as beings of light who have the opportunity to transform every situation that comes your way and to make it one that is filled with love and appreciation for life. You would want to be mindful of this in all moments. We understand that there are great tragedies that occur, and we understand that people are violently harmed, and there are many who suffer greatly. But we want you to understand that even in the midst of these situations, you are profoundly held and loved and are cradled. There is much to be gleaned from seeing the lives of people who have great tragedies happen to them and seeing their sorrows and also their strengths. It is most important that you feel a sense of security and a sense of cared for by those that you regard as your spiritual teachers and your guides here on the earth, your persons who are parents to you, even if they are not your blood parents, for there are friends who share in these roles of assisting, even if it is just momentarily, and they can take on the role of parental guidance for you and friendship guidance for you. So we extend this information as a way of supporting you and uplifting you and helping to decrease the aloneness and sadness that is felt by many when they find themselves in situations that have great tragedy and have the capacity for harming them. When you look out into your environment and see that perhaps a leader in the field has your back, or a teacher has your back, or a friend, then in that moment you feel that you are certainly seen, loved, and that you are connected to the great power that the human family has to comfort and to hold tightly to your sense of safety. We have often spoken to you about the need for community and the need to be in alignment with your highest guidance. And if that guidance is speaking to you about reaching out to others, then please do that even in the midst of your aloneness. Please do that. Please take those small steps to reach out and to let others know that you are needing to be in relationship. There is many who have the capacity to extend love and comfort and to make it their priority to reach out to those who are suffering. And so we ask that each of you look internally at yourselves and to listen to the promptings that come from your own higher self and those of your guides as to your role in extending love not only to yourself but to others. You would find that simply the act of holding another's hand or smiling at another with the eyes of one who loves deeply and sees can carry a greatness of energy for that person, and it may be unbeknownst to you how you have affected them. But please know that all acts of love and kindness and all words that speak to the beauty of another, it does impact on many levels, and it not only helps with the healing of that particular individual, but it also helps with the healing of the whole entire emotional body of the earth and all of her inhabitants. It is through these acts of love and kindness that you each have the opportunity to uplift many and to heal the woundings that are occurring daily and have occurred throughout all of time. We want to address this issue because we see that many cry in aloneness, and many have a sense of that no one sees their pain. And it is helpful if you each would take it upon yourselves to show this extent of love that you are capable of, even if it is simply sitting in meditation or thinking of others in the world and directing your love out into the world, and know that it goes to the exact places that it needs to go to and will heal on the level that it has the ability to heal. You might never know of your service, but know that it is occurring and it contributes to the greater good of all persons. There were times in the evolution of the planet where many thought that it was ending, but we say to you that you have great potential to continue on this wonderful planet and to continue on with this wonderful journey of spiritualizing matter here, becoming whole, becoming a civilization that looks out for each and every person and makes note of the needs of all, including the planet Earth. It is through the lens of your vision and the feelings of your heart that all will be eventually righted, and you will have an opportunity to see that the greater good has prevailed here and that the healing has occurred and the transformation will take place here on the earth. There is much posturing going on now as to who will be in charge and what thoughts will prevail and what laws will be enacted. But the light is what prevails here, and love is what prevails here. And taking care of each and every person is what prevails here. To those who would ask that they be seen more than others, this is not how love works. You are each to be equals, and you are each to have lives that support you and love you and allow your dreams to evolve into manifestation. You are to be in the presence of a civilization that has evolved into a place of great love and wisdom and compassion for all of its inhabitants. Many of you will leave the earth and come back at future times to see this evolution taking place. You will also make note of it from the realms of other dimensions that you go to. There will be many who do not forget this at all and will come back with the full memory of their sojourns here before. And this is what we call the veil has been lifted. There is remembrance that will be occurring as one leaves the earth and returns and leaves the earth again and returns. And so it is through this accumulation and remembrance of information and knowledge that the creation of this earth into a spiritualized body of light that has never been seen before will be occurring. We want each and every one of you to think today about how you represent yourselves and how you extend into the creative field of the spiritualization of the matter and what you do to contribute to love, to great wisdoms, and to great compassions. You each have come in with a life path, and it is through your own higher self promptings and that of your guides and teachers and those who surround you that you are able to manifest your life paths. We would want to say to each of you, be still, know your divinity, be at peace, ask to be part of the solution, and ask to be able to extend love not only to yourselves, but to all those who you come in contact with via your personal lives or through the news medias, wherever they might be on the earth. Please reflect on our words and reflect on your own inner guidance. Reflect on the love that you are, the light that you are, and your ability to demonstrate such levels of creativity that you surprise yourselves. We love and extend our deepest appreciation to each of you and to all that you contribute. We will speak more of these ideas in the future. Yeah.